Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Just when you thought Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill's post-breakup feud was ancient history, new allegations blew up. Did Nicki leak a tape of Sean Diddy Combs and Meek getting intimate? Jaguar Wright spilled the tea months before Diddy's arrest in New York City. Allegedly, Nicki told sources that she's afraid for her life. Jaguar dropped so many explosive Diddy bombshells in her interview with Real Life Productions. Her rant lasted for hours, and she name-dropped Nicki a few shocking times. She alleged that a disturbing audio leak of two male voices was real. Then, Jaguar claimed Nicki put that out. Jaguar said that Nicki recorded it during a freak-off in Calabasas, California. According to Jaguar, Nicki waited to drop the audio. Allegedly, she wanted to expose Meek without revealing that it was Diddy on the tape. But since Diddy's downfall, Jaguar claimed that Nicki didn't think it mattered anymore. Meek freaked out on social media after the explicit recording got dropped. While it was referred to as the proof audio, some sources, including Meek, threw shade at the tape for being manipulated or generated by AI. It didn't help Meek when former Diddy producer Lil Rod filed an SA lawsuit against Diddy and allegedly named Meek as an accomplice. The internet also dug up an old video of Meek in a pool. Diddy was behind the camera in this 5-year-old video, and when he called Meek by a crazy nickname, social media went crazy. Meek looked exhausted, and Diddy tried to butter him up when he told Meek, "You're doing it, man." Before Diddy told Meek, "You're doing that work," he shockingly said, "You deserve it, Daddy." When the video was first posted in 2019, radio station V103 in Atlanta asked their Facebook group for opinions. It's crazy to look back at what people thought then. Shockingly, V103 assumed that Diddy was calling Meek Daddy to celebrate Meek's accomplishments. But V103 asked, "Are there certain things a man shouldn't call another man?" Someone commented that almost all rappers are suspect. Diddy's bodyguard also spoke out about a time that Meek and Diddy dressed alike at a party.
But I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bruh. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mill up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all the other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
50 Cent spoke out as well.
But you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop. Stop it, man. Just set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think's happening in the middle?
What is going on there? Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we gotta hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, maybe I take you shopping and I could just flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the way. Certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. He wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway.
All these years, you being the only one calling this out.
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They said you're a hater. They said you're crazy.
You do this, yeah. And now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting.
They accused rappers with wives or girlfriends of being on the down low. On the other hand, Diddy and Meek's alleged leaked audio is harder to prove. Meek filled up his X account with rants about computer bots, starting conspiracies, aimed at damaging powerful figures like him. Meek also threw major shade at shadowy figures that he called them. Meek claimed that they had manipulated devices to make him look guilty. Meek added, "I'm not with them." Meek said that he'd gained world influence and a different education without a full school education. He bragged that his voice was so powerful, and they wanted him gone. Meek wanted someone gone from his life after Diddy got arrested on SA charges and the trafficking of countless victims. In November 2024, Page 6 reported that Meek threw Diddy under the bus. He attempted to tell his side of the story to a fan on the street. The fan posted Meek's response on Instagram. Meek was caught on video before getting into the back of a pricey Rolls Royce. He blasted social media for messing with his real life. Meek claimed that he'd never been a part of the Diddy gang.
What's up? Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out this real life. Real life shit, nigga, no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't disrespect me, you heard?
Talk that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
He repeated that Meek Millie was in real life. Then, Meek issued a warning to the internet. He said into the fans' camera, "Don't ever disrespect me. You hear?" But someone very close to Diddy wasn't buying this from Meek. Diddy's second eldest son, Justin Combs, hit back at Meek in the comments section. Justin didn't write much, just "Sem H for shaking my head," along with an emoji of a man face palming, a sign of frustration and embarrassment. It sure looked as if Justin was dissing Meek. Meek's real name is Robert Remeek Williams. He had desperately tried to clear rumors about his preferences after Lil Rod filed that SA lawsuit in February 2024. The haters kept alleging that Meek was the rapper that Diddy had told Lil Rod he'd been intimate with. However, the public version of the lawsuit did not name Meek specifically. In the public document, the rapper's name is redacted. In September 2024, the US Mirror reported how far Meek was willing to go to clear his name in connection to P. Diddy. The allegations against Diddy are pretty bad.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended performances with male commercial workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial workers, and often involved a variety of such as which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media.
And the conditions of the prison where Diddy is being held are said to be hellish.
People magazine says it's got a source on the inside that tells them that P. Diddy's on watch tonight. Do your sources confer the same information? Are they saying it was possible?
Hey, real quickly, all that commissary stuff, he's not getting any of that because people in the SHU have an abbreviated list. So he's out of luck. No stake for him. Yeah, he is on side watch. This guy thought he would have went home. All of a sudden, he didn't get bond. Remember, the first night that he was there, he was like an overnight guest. When they told his bond hearing, now they checked him into the system, and reality has hit him. And I understand that he has a shrink coming by his cell to see him several times a day. And now there's talk about putting him in, it's like a bubble. It's like a cell that has like a plexiglass wall in it where they have inmates watching you. That's actually their job, to keep an eye on the inmates that are on side watch. Another error that I guess some warden told you this. There are sentenced inmates there. They're called cadre inmates. They don't have to be white-collar inmates, but they're doing maintenance on the building. And the problem, why there's a lot of violence there, they have housing units. And they're mixing bank robbers, drug dealers, rapists with white-collar people. And this is why Diddy, he can't go into a regular housing unit because somebody will take him out for sure. Somebody's gonna get a lot of street credibility out of this. People that are doing substantial time that know they're never getting out. They'll just kill the guy, no questions asked.
You think that they'd suck up to him because he's got a lot of money, and if he ever does get the commissary options, he would be able to help them.
Some people do because
I gotta wrap it real quick.
Okay, some people do think that Diddy can help him, but this guy's going to be locked up forever. His case will probably take at least 3 years to litigate. He'll stay at MDC. There's rumors that he wants to go to Essex County Jail in New Jersey because he doesn't like MDC. He's a marshal's inmate. There's no way they're going to transfer him back and forth, I don't know, several times a week with 6 marshals to do it. He's out of luck.
Listen, I'm going to have you back.
Is it no wonder that Meek continued to insist that he had no part in Diddy's alleged scandals, most notably the freak-off parties? But that wasn't the craziest bombshell that Meek dropped on social media. He claimed on X that he wanted to hire an investigative team, and he left an open ad for investigators to leave their pitches. Meek claimed that he had $100K cash for the successful investigator who could track down every specific detail that might connect his name to the Diddy case. He accused somebody of powering these bad campaigns by inserting his name into the stories. Meek also insisted that fake news publications ran stories. He wrote that he has 100 million followers worldwide, including kids watching him from Africa and the UK, and Meek warned that he would never let the media override his voice. The Mirror confirmed that Meek's name was not formally included in the indictment against Diddy or any of the civil lawsuits filed against him, but Lil Rod did allege in his court filing that Diddy had an intimate relationship with a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. As the Mirror reported, Meek fits the bill. In happier times, Nicki posted a photo of Meek kissing her cheek on Instagram. This picture was more cute than shocking, but it confirmed to fans in February 2015 that Nicki and Meek were dating. After that, their relationship was a non-stop roller coaster, and their drama played out on social media. In January 2017, Nicki finally set the record straight on her relationship status. She posted on the former Twitter platform that she was officially single again. Nicki claimed that she was focusing on her work, and she wished her fans a blessed new year. But 7 years later, Nicki was allegedly ready to take Meek down for the twisted things that he supposedly did to her that she'd never exposed. One shocking rumor claims that Meek and Diddy forced Nicki to participate in freak-off parties. A more disturbing rumor alleges that someone connected to Diddy was trying to lace Nicki's food with poison after she allegedly leaked the audio. These rumors are insane. And the real truth is that there's no proof that Nicki took part in freak-offs or that laced food threatened her life. However, an unnamed victim has mentioned Nicki's name in at least one lawsuit against Diddy. The female victim alleged that Diddy committed SA against her in 2014. This incident allegedly happened in Diddy's private suite at Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. The alleged victim claimed she met Nicki, Lil Kim, and Mary J. Blige during a Diddy party at Club Rehab in Las Vegas, before she attended an after-party in his suite. The alleged victim did not claim that Nicki, Kim, or Mary attended the after-party, but her story is still really horrific. Shockingly, the woman claimed that Diddy used baby oil laced with a substance called GHB that temporarily paralyzed her and left her unable to defend herself. While Meek tried to defend himself against the leaked audio, Nicki also attacked another Diddy BFF in a shocking public takedown. On September 23rd, US Weekly reported that Nicki slammed Jay-Z and demanded that he admit what he knew about the Diddy scandal. Nicki had another reason to go after Jay-Z. It was all about the money. Nicki had been a co-owner of Jay-Z's music streaming service, Tidal. Jay-Z allegedly sold a significant majority of Tidal to internet billionaire Jack Dorsey 4 years ago. Jack was once the CEO of Twitter, and he paid $297 million in cash and stocks for Tidal. Nicki shockingly alleged on X that Jay-Z and other co-owners told her that they made no money on the deal, and she was only offered $1 million for her shares in the company. She humiliated Jay-Z on social media, calling him a man pushing 60 years of age who allegedly got mistreated by Diddy. Nicki claimed that Jay-Z and men like him were made to come on this internet and lie about her to take the focus off of Diddy. But what do you guys think? Do you believe that could be true? And since Nicki took down Jay-Z, do you think that she exposed Meek and Diddy too? Let me know in the comments below.